So check it out, y'all. I got tired of emotional trading, revenge trading, trying to predict the market, trying to enter, trying to exit, waking up early, scanning everything, just doing all the type of stuff you got to do as a trader. So what I figured out, if you build a right system, it can do it all for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 things to upgrade what are you doing now, stop going in the red, and build an automated system. So if that sounds like something that interested you, or I might just be crazy, I don't know. So stay tuned all the way through this video, because it's truly amazing what I have discovered and what I'm working on, and I want to share it with you. Absolutely free. Here we go. All right, so here we go, y'all. 5 things that you need to automate your trades and do something amazing that you probably never thought of. And I'm going to share it all right in this video. I'm going to straight get to it. And this is live, y'all. So I wrote down my notes. I got my iPad here, and this is not scripted or none of that stuff. So I'm going to just jot down the notes because I've been working on this. I've been working on this for a while, y'all. And y'all might have seen my other videos where I start using openclaw, and this is part of the process. So I'm gonna share the things that what you need to do to get started on this. So we're gonna break it down. We're gonna get right to it. We're not gonna hold back, y'all. So if you are entertained right now so far, then do me one favor, hit that like button right now. I'm gonna pause for a little bit. Okay, you probably done it. I appreciate that, because what that does, that helps me make these videos. When I see those likes, I know, okay, I'm gonna make another video. But if I don't see those likes, I'm like, they are not tuned in, or they not ready for the change. But here we go, y'all. As a trader, we all go through our ups and our downs. We all go through, we don't know what's going on with the market. You cannot time the market. I learned so much at being a trader that you got to be focused, you got to be keen, and you got to be quick. You got to have your system and setup, and you got to treat it like a business. You got to get up early in the morning. You can't play around with the market, because you're playing with money. And the market's going to go up and down. I know that. Up and down every day. You just got to figure out where to enter, where to exit. And that's where a lot of us fail, because we may buy when we think it's going up and it goes down. And then we may sell when this thing is going down and it goes up. Happens to all of us. I done went through all of that. But here I'm going to show you 5 things, and we're going to get straight to it. How to automate your trading system to let it work for you instead of you working for it. Here we go. Okay, number 1 thing you need is you need a broker. Anybody needs a broker in trading. So what we're going to do, you need a broker that allows automation. Now, these are key things that you need. Every broker don't do that. So you need to find a broker that's going to allow automation. I use Alpaca. I'm going to put the link below to get you started. You can use that. Okay. Why? It's because you need an API. This is where we at, y'all. An API sends data and it connects with your broker, and you got to have an API. Why use Alpaca? Because it allows automation. It does paper trade. And it gives you the API keys. That's what you need. And when you start off a system, you want a paper trade always. And if you started off trading, I hope you started a paper trade. Don't use your real money. Don't blow it. Okay. All right, here we go. And you need a clear strategy. What I mean by clear strategy is, the strategy is when you enter, when you exit, and where your stop loss is. That is a strategy. That's what you program. That's what you need, because if you program any system, that's what you need, because it is not like you're going to be sitting there like, get out, exit. So you need a strategy. All right. Number 3 is reliable market data. You need data. So you're going to need to get the data that has the price, the volume, the candles. But here's where it matters most, y'all. Listen to this. This is important. Consistency. You know what I mean? Do not mix random data feeds. You want the best system that's going to give you that data. So it's a lot of systems out there. I'm going to put the systems down at the bottom in the links. So if this is something that you don't know, like the systems, that's fine. I got it down in the link. So just look down there, y'all. All right. Risk management rule. What is risk management rule? This is how we set the system up. No entry, not the stock, and it's not the time. the risk. The risk is up. You should risk a small percentage of your trade. So if I got $100, I'm not going to throw $100 on the trade. I'm going to say, let me take $10. Throw it on that trade. If it goes right, if it goes wrong, I just lost $10. I still got $90. Why would you take $100 and throw it into a trade? Smart. Okay. The edge in trading is not picking the perfect stock. The edge is surviving long enough to play the game, to make it work for you. Because if you take $500 and you invest it in a stock and then you lose half of it or all of it, you're that close to getting out of the game. And how we win at trading is staying in the game long enough to make our percentages go up. You get it? You following me? I hope you following me. Okay. Number 5. That was number 4, y'all. Risk management. Always risk management. You got to have risk management. Risk management, I'll break it down real quick. When you're trading, if I'm down 5% and say I'm playing options, then I say, okay, maybe my strategy didn't work. Let me exit. And all I'm going to lose is that 5%. But if I'm trading options go fast, y'all. And say I take off, I start with $100 and I'm down 50%, only got $50 left. And then I say, no, it's going to do what it's going to do what I know it's going to do this because they got some news, they're doing, and it does it. The next day, I'm down 80%. Half my money is gone. Risk management, I will be better at saying, okay, I'm going to lose 5%. Come on, y'all. I'm not even going to explain it. I got videos. Just look at my videos. I got videos about that. All right, here we go. So I already went through number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And positioning is important. Okay. The reason I'm saying is because I'm not trying to get you to build like a super bot. We're building a replicable process. If the system works, you can scale it. You could do it. If it doesn't work, then you fix it. That's what this system is about. And right now, AI is here, and that's what people are doing. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, then the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up Alpaca in your system, what I did, the features, and everything, because it took a lot of time. This was not no overnight process. I did a lot of things, and I had errors. I had to use the AI to get the system working, and it just didn't do it. Frustrating nights, long nights, sleepless nights, trying to get the bugs out. But that's with anything. We're dealing with computers. It's not human, y'all. It's not human. So if that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, stay tuned in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, because in the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Alpaca system to get cleared, and if you use an openclaw to get cleared where you don't have those mess ups. Save your time. It's all about saving time and moving forward and being the 10x your winnings, 10x your movements, 10x everything. I'll see you in the next video.